Permutation involving identical objects. If we have an n object containing arrow identical of one kind S, of a second kind T, or a third kind, etc., the total numbers of ways of permutating the n objects taking the object at a time is n permutation n is equals to n factorial all over r factorial s factorial t factorial, where r, s, and t are identical objects. Now let's consider some examples. Example 1. Find the number of ways of arranging the following wheels. A. Machine. B. Grain. C. Greater. So let's work with A. In A, the word deal is machine. Now how many ways can we rearrange the word machine? Now take note that we are interested in n permutation n because there are 7 alphabets and we are going to rearrange the 7 alphabets. So the number required is 7 and the total number of objects is also 7. So it's n permutation n. Why? Because n is equal to r here. And while dealing with number of identical objects, we make use of these formulas because it's possible that some of the alphabets might be identical, which is n factorial divided by those identical alphabets, which is n factorial over r factorial if r is identical, s factorial, and t factorial. But if we look at the question, we observe that none of the alphabet here are identical. We have just one M, one A, one C, one H, one I, one N, one E. So since no are identical, means we won't write anything at the denominator. So we have 7 alphabets altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 alphabets, and out of the 7, we arrange 7 alphabets out of them. So this gives us 7 factorial. So since none of the objects are identical, we don't need to write anything in the denominator. So 7 factorial will give us the answer. Now what exactly is 7 factorial? Well, you can multiply by using 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, and that will give you the answer. Or you can just go straight to your calculator and type in 7 factorial. Factorial is a symbol here, so to access it, press shift factorial, and the answer is 5040. 5040. So there are 5040 ways of arranging the word machine. Now let's proceed to the b power of 8. In the b power of 8, we are going to arrange the word grain. Now, we'll make use of the formula n permutation n. N is equals to n factorial over r factorial s factorial t factorial, where r, s, t are our identical objects. So we have 6 alphabets over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 permutation 6 will give us 6 factorial all over. So we need to check which of those alphabets repeats itself is E. E repeats itself 3 times. So since E repeats itself 3 times, means all over 3 factorial. Assuming E repeats itself 4 times, it would have been all over 4 factorial. So since E repeats itself 3 times, we use 3 factorial. Now when we simplify this further, we have 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 factorial all over 3 factorial. Then 3 factorial will cancel out. So we'll be left with 6 times 20, which is equals to 120 ways. And that is the answer. So let's move to C. So in C, the word there is greater. How many ways can the word greater be arranged? N permutation n is equals to n factorial over r factorial s factorial t factorial. Now, how many alphabet do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 objects, which is for n all over. So let's check which of this alphabet repeats itself. J appear once, arrow will appear twice. So for arrow that appear 2 times, we're going to write 2 factorial representing arrow. Then E appear twice. For E, we're going to write another 2 factorial. A appear once, T appear once. Assuming A appear twice, we'll write another 2 factorial for A. If A appear 3 times, we'll write 3 factorial here in place for A. So let's simplify this expression. Becomes 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 factorial all over 2 factorial times 2 factorial. Of course, 2 factorial cancel 2 factorial. So we are left with 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 all over 2, because 2 factorial here is 2. Now if we simplify this, just use your calculator to multiply this time divided by 2. That will give us the answer. Or you can just input this expression in your calculator and get you answer 7 factorial divided by 2 factorial times 2 factorial. So the answer is 1260. 1260 ways. And that is the answer. In the next video, I'm going to talk about circular permutation. You can click on the link above to access that video. So at this point, if you have any question you have in mind, just message me on WhatsApp. Please subscribe to my channel, like and share this video. Bye.